everybody, Forever Retro 82 here. Well, now begins a very long and daunting task that I plan on doing for the next 2 months. I'm going to try my very best to complete the Prince of Persia Sands of Time trilogy. Those games consist of Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, Prince of Persia, Warrior Within, and Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. And in my honest and wholehearted opinion, Prince of Persia beats the living shit out of all alliterations of Assassin's Creed. I don't like Assassin's Creed. I tried playing the first two. They were okay, but beyond that, I'm done. I want my Prince of Persia. We'll probably never see another one, though, because the last two, I guess, didn't sell well, and the interest was waning for many gamers. And that's fine. I don't really need a new Prince of Persia. I think what we got is good. Some of you may own the remastered of the Sands of Time trilogy, and it doesn't do too much other than make the game look better. I mean, better looks don't mean a better game. I'm not saying that just because they look better doesn't mean they're bad games. They're glorious games, wonderful gameplay, a lot of fun to play, a lot of parkour and combat. It's a fun experience all around. I enjoy Prince of Persia Sands of Time trilogy a lot. It was the last trilogy I actually got into and played them all through to completion. Now, for those who don't know about Prince of Persia, Prince of Persia was a game that was released in the old days of the Apple II version, anyway, was released in the very early 80s. I don't remember the exact date, but it was in I want to say 1984. I could be wrong. But there was a programmer made by Jordan Mechner, and they use a technique called rotoscoping. And what that basically is, for a simplistic explanation and description of what it is, it's basically when they videotape animations of people doing certain tasks, like jumping or climbing or doing movement. And what they do is they convert that to bitmap graphics with the pixels and everything, so you get that same fluid movement that you would see in real life, but you would also have the graphics, because digitization wasn't really a thing until the early 90s, or with Pit Fighter and Mortal Kombat and so forth. Now, Jordan Mechner, he not only made Prince of Persia, but he also made another game called Karateka, which I did a quick how far can I get in on this channel. The game was okay. Karateka was okay. And Prince of Persia was really good, but it's infuriating as hell. Also, Art of Fighting 3. SNK had a foray in the rotoscope animation department with Art of Fighting 3, and it looked absolutely fantastic. I don't understand why Art of Fighting 3 is considered the black sheep of the Art of Fighting trilogy, but I enjoy the third one more so than the other two. The first one had an incomplete ending on the Neo Geo. The second game was just infuriating. The difficulty was far too hard, and the AI was ridiculous. And the third game, to me, was a perfect balance of both. But this isn't about Art of Fighting. This is about Prince of Persia. Anyways, to give you a little glimpse of what Prince of Persia played like, the only way to do that is to show you. So why don't I go ahead and give you a little snippet of the game. So, enjoy. Well, that was Prince of Persia, the original. There was a sequel made for it because the game was so popular. It was ported to every damn platform there is. NES, SNES, Genesis. My favorite one, of course, is the SNES version because that was the first one I was exposed to before I was exposed to the original PC version, which I do love as well for its classic gameplay and look of the rotoscope animation. But the SNES version just looks fantastic and sounds great. It was, I believe it was made by, I know it was published by Konami in the United States, but I think JVC or another company actually made the game. Or it could have been Toshiba, EMI. I don't remember from the top of my head. I apologize for that lack of information. But I know Konami published it here, and I got infuriated with that game to the point where I felt like my head was going to explode into pieces because of the infuriation factor. But that was the beauty of it. Basically, Prince of Persia back then was the I want to be the guy of the 80s. And of course, the SNES version was made in the 90s, but that's besides the point. The point is, Prince of Persia has been it has a very cult following. It was popular when the first game came out. And in Sands of Time, people were excited for it because they're like, wow, this is like, taking a old franchise, refreshing it to a new play style. And it's an amazing experience, so because it's more in depth and a lot more traps and things await. And I fell in love with it immediately. I'm like, this is really fun. And see, a lot of remakes don't do that anymore, or at least make them in the way that refreshes it. I mean, very few franchises did this. But anyways, that's a topic for another time. I just wanted to give a little consensus of how I felt about Prince of Persia and the Sands of Time, but I am going to go ahead and we're going to start playing Sands of Time, damn it. I think the time has come. So, here we go. Alright, let's let this open movie play. It doesn't really show much, not until you press the start button. Anyways, that's Farah, and here's the prince. It doesn't really show too much, but why not show an opening sequence, right? Anyways, start a new game. Now, anytime there's talking or a cutscene, I won't speak so you can hear it. Anyways, you start here, just la 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 la. You're supposed to run inside. So the prince is a creeper. He's gonna go in there and be like, "Ooh, hey little girl, look what I have. A nice shiny red ball. Mwah, the spicy meatball." Now you're pretty much gonna see what you just saw.
Most people think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time, and I can tell you, they are wrong. Time is an ocean in a storm. You may wonder who I am and why I say this. Sit down, and I will tell you a tale like none that you have ever heard. Know first, I am the son of Shahram, a mighty king of Persia. On our way to Azad with a small company of men who passed through India, where the promise of honor and glory tempted my father into a grievous error.
No, my son.
Your Majesty, I trust you will remember your promise. The Maharaja's treasure vaults lie within.
See how he fights. Like a warrior son.
He almost got it. Sorry for the skipping. It's emulation. It's not perfected. But we should be fine during gameplay moments.
I think I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction we had wrought, or at least humility at the speed with which a world can be transformed from a good world into a hell? If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment I thought of one thing only. The honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
Allahu Akbar! Wait, just... Oh. There. I was delayed. Sorry about that. So now our adventure begins. You can use the C stick for your camera. Now you're going to notice my analog moves me automatically, and that's going to be a problem. I don't know what's wrong with my controller. I may have to take it apart and see exactly why it's sticking like that. But, you know, you can walk around, pick out your sword, attack, you know, your standard 3-hit combos from this era. Put your sword back by pressing the Y button. You run up walls, flip, you know, just all around good stuff. You'll see a lot of this during this playthrough. And some shit's going down. See, I'm gonna run. I don't know why, but in the beginning of this game, on here, it slows down when I walk against or run against the wall. That stops later on, because I did play test this before doing this playthrough, or this Let's Play. For glory! Made it. Woohoo! Break shit. Run around, fight. Now we get to fight. Fighting. I mean, fighting in this is considered, like, simplistic, and I don't mind that. They added more in Warrior Within, which you will see later on. But I prefer the simplistic approach. Anyways, you can flip around. And my favorite move is when you go against a wall and you press A and B at the same time, and you do that dive attack. It does, like, hella damage. Sometimes I spam it a little too much. And you can also, like, jump on them, flip off, and then slice. Bam! Yeah, that works really well, too. Alright, and we continue on. Yeah, commend.
Many men that day sought to win honor and glory on the battlefield, that their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors." From the moment my sword tasted blood, I knew this would not be my way. I would win my father's praise, not by killing, but by being the first to find the Maharaja's treasure vault and the wonders within.
Well, thanks for that wonderful dialogue. I mean, it's cool. If you don't have health, you can drink water by going in here and pressing the R trigger, and that will heal you of any kind of wrongdoing that you've done upon yourself by either allowing yourself to get hit during fights and such forth. I don't know why there's pop-up. Like I said, emulation on Dolphin isn't perfect, but it is pretty damn good. Ooh, scary. You got fucking Mano Gibbons down there with a man bun. I hate that haircut. I don't know why men do it, but they do it because they can, I guess. And also, if you hold the R button, you can block. I should have mentioned that. See, simplistic fighting style, but it works. It's effective. A lot of people are bitching. They're like, "Oh, the combat's too lame," and I'm like, "It's okay." Besides, that's just part of the game. The meat and potatoes is in the parkour. When you do shit like this. And if any of you want to ask, have I watched a Disney movie? Yes, I have. Did I like it? I thought it was okay. But notice that there was never a sequel. It's not bad, though. I mean, if you're interested, you should check it out on, you know, Kodi or whatever streaming service you use on your PC or device. There's a hole in the wall! Someone's paper! I'm suing the company. That's bullshit! Free air conditioning, fuck it. That was my fault. I was careless. Okay, you're pissing me off. You take that spear and shove it up your fucking cornhole, you piece of shit. There we go. Now you get to see more of what the parkour in this game has. It shares the whole Tomb Raider aspect, where you climb up walls, down walls, and then the other thing. But, you know, in the meantime, you get to look at this beautiful scenery that this game has to offer. I mean, for a 6th gen game, it's gorgeous. I think it's wonderful. Alright, I seem to have mapped the buttons a little differently. It's alright. I'll fix it later. It's party time! I must have missed out on the Dildos Anonymous, where they try to fuck each other in the ass with a bunch of spears. Sorry I broke up your meeting, fellas, but I got shit to do. Now we get to enjoy some more aspects of the parkour gimmick, if you want to call it that. It's pretty simple, really. Sometimes the camera will work with you, but sometimes it will piss you off. The camera in this game is not the best, but it definitely works well. And I don't know why it does slow motion like that. That's strange, but it doesn't later on. You'll see. The aim, it's pretty simple. You just aim your back to whatever direction you want to jump in. So, like, for instance, my back is facing towards the balcony in which I want to go to. You just aim your back in that direction and you just jump. And there you go.
Shall I continue my story from here the next time we're interrupted?
Of course. You're going to see another save spot because, like I said, I just wanted to test to make sure this game ran properly when I was going to start this. So I'm just going to save in the first slot.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
I'll make sure to bring some weed. The stories are best with weed. You heard it here first. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky. You gotta run and then jump. I don't know why it does that slow motion. It's so retarded. I don't know if it's just to be like, ooh, look at the nifty little aspects of this game. It's like, yeah, the slow-mo is fine, but it's not necessary. Now we gotta do some Mario 64 type shit. Oh shit. Okay. Wall jumping. Or Ninja Gaiden. Whatever you wanna.
There it lay, just out of reach. The dagger of time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory.
And then you can
I could only get there.
Oh, you will, genius. You will. And you can shove it up your ass, too. Now you wonder why I'm so mad. You'll see why. Okay, now you just gotta look at your surroundings, and then you see where you need to go next. I mean, to play this game, you gotta become like master of your surroundings, so you know what to do, where to go, how to do it, and how to go about it. And sometimes you're gonna fuck up. But there's a gimmick in this game that I will get once I get the Dagger of Time, just in case you don't know about it, and I think you'll find it enjoyable. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. There we go. That cinematic camera is cool sometimes, but I will admit, later in the game, it really gets on my nerves, because sometimes, you know, you gotta make a jump and the camera, it just ain't the right angle to decide what angle you need to jump it at. And now I get the spikes and, you know, the Prince of Persia staple right here, spikes. Anyone who's played a Prince of Persia game knows that spikes are a mainstay. Woohoo, more spikes! Yay! I want to get fucking torn to shreds on a Sunday. That would be fantastic. Ooh, almost didn't make it. Now, if you're afraid of heights, this part can really make your head spin a little bit. I mean, I have a certain fear of heights. I'm not, like, deathly afraid of them. But let's just say it does the job enough to where I get uneasy. Okay, I forgot. Where do I go from here? Because all that's collapsed. Hold on a second. Ah, there we go. No, wrong button. There we go. You just gotta shimmy across this wall and, so you don't fall to your untimely death and break your fucking neck and back on shit. You don't want that for yourself. And I'm pretty sure the prince would appreciate it too. Everything crumbles. I mean, when I first played this, I was like, oh shit, shit's crumbling. What do I do? You know, what do? Now we gotta get onto that column. Yeah. But now we got plenty of columns to make our way down. You gotta love I mean, just look at the scenery. I mean, I know Ubisoft is well hated now, but during this time frame, I mean, you could tell how much love they put into this game just by the environments. They're absolutely breathtaking. Even to this day, I still think they look good. But then again, you know, my standards aren't high compared to yours, so take that as you will. All you gotta do is just aim in the right direction, jump. Just about there. I keep pressing that wrong. I keep thinking I'm playing with a GameCube controller, but I'm not. I wish. I might get an adapter for that if I plan on doing more GameCube titles. Yeah, Mario 64 shit. Yahoo! Waha! Yippee! And there it is. The Dagger of Time. Oh shit, I'm about to die. And you notice that time is rewinding. That's the gimmick of this game. You can rewind time if you fuck up, which is nice. That was
I had what I came for.
one of the greatest things.
Time to get out. Now.
Time to get out now. Get to the horses! Do it now! Lol. You could say that the spinning blades is kind of like a cop-out, but it just wouldn't be Prince of Persia without blades and spikes and things that piss you off. See how the camera's being a dick? Yeah, it happens all the time. No! You fuck! Get up there! Thank you, you stupid dumbass. go. Some wonderful load time. Well, the GameCube actually had faster load times due to its some die.
Oh.
Father, I have brought us honor and glory.
Your Majesty, you promised me my choice of the Maharaja's treasures. That dagger.
Surely you won't deny the lad a souvenir of his first battle. You may have your choice of all the Maharaja's other treasures. Except that hourglass. That will make a fine gift for the Sultan of Azad when we pass through his city. And some exotic animals for his menagerie. And a dozen slave girls.
Dude's all coughing up blood.
That should be. I want no animals or maidens harmed until I have chosen. Let it be known, King Sharaman is merciful in victory.
He's also lame with acting.
Trust not a man who has betrayed his master, nor take him into your own service, lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this to my sorrow, the day that we arrived in Azad as the Sultan's honored guests.
My friend.
Your visit brings joy and honor to my poor and humble dwelling. If only you'd given me time to prepare a proper welcome.
The glories of Azad are famed throughout the world. And yet, the best is yet to come.
Eating too many.
I give you
Never mind.
the sands of time.
Oh, dude, looks like he was eating too many camel burgers.
Kingdoms endure as long as time itself.
The sand, why does it glow?
I can tell you. Inside the hourglass is a marvel that no living man has seen. Alas, only the dagger can unlock the sands of time, and it belongs to a greater one than I. A young prince, dearer to his father than all the wealth of India. Perhaps he will oblige.
No.
You dumb shit, don't do it! Well, he does it anyway. He did a naughty!
Is it meant to do this? Alicia Sigataha, Takshaka.
Give me the dagger.
No,
You have unleashed the sands of time. I can undo what you have done. Give it to me.
As you can tell, the Vizier in this game is also a dickhead. I like the running animations. They look so goofy. Party time!
Prince, use the dagger.
You have to use the dagger to suck up the sands of time within the sand demons that have been converted thanks to the sands of
shall I
time.
go on?
Yes, you shall, dipshit, but let me tell my audience some shit first, okay? When you kill the enemies, you have to use the dagger to suck up the sands of time. And what the sands of time will allow you to do is rewind time if you fuck up during a jump or do something in combat that you didn't want to do, or you end up jumping off a cliff just for no reason whatsoever. It happens.
Then I'll continue.
Fight with the dagger.
And you can also use that as a weapon.
Take his sand.
Shut up, bitch. I got this. If you don't kill them with the dagger, they do come back.
Now, finish it.
Each time I
And you
struck
can get a...
I rose to fight again. I soon realized that only by taking into my own dagger the sands that possess them, could I liberate them from their monstrous living death.
As I was saying, you can get attacked while absorbing the sands, which I thought was dumb as fuck. But I understand. Not everything has to be easy. Gotta have some challenge, right? And they can teleport, as you can probably tell. Come on, bitches. You want your dildo to fuck yourself with? Bring it on. Wait. Yeah, take this dagger like you take a dick, you dickhead. Fuck you. This is like one of the longest battles in this game. And it's like the first major battle. There we go. Now that pillar of sand gives you visions. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, here we go. You're basically going to see what, kind of like what path you take and what happens. So basically you're like a psychic. Which kind of, and also you can, it's used to save your game as well. I should have explained that as well. You know, I wonder if he could use that power to be a pervert. I wonder if he has. Kind of makes you think. It's like, will I ever see myself banging Farah? Because that's her name. You'll find out. Before continuing, I need to get myself some health.
Done. I'll start the story from
Because it would be foolish to continue with this amount of health. It's ridiculous.
You think me mad. I can see it by the look in your eyes. You think my story is impossible. Perhaps I am mad. Who would not be driven mad by horrors such as I have lived? But I assure you, every word is true.
After I smoke a bunch of weed, it will appear true. Now, when I was younger, when I first played this game, I ran around here. I'm like, okay, where do I go? And everything. And then finally, I just noticed at the corner of my eye that there's a way through this door. I was a dumb... I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm just retarded, you know? Wait! I want to bang your Pinocha! I guess that's not in the cards, is it? See, it's not. It shows you the room, basically what obstacles you have to go forth, and basically the path of where you have to be next. So you never are really lost in this game, unless you're a complete idiot. But I want to check something real fast. I don't think I've ever... Okay, that's... Never mind, that's blocked off. Where is it blocked? Can I climb up? Like I said, it's been years since I played. There are some secrets in this game, but not very many. Okay, I can't jump up there. It won't let me. Okay, fair enough. Woo! Oh, I was going to run across the wall, but I guess that's not in the cards. Oops. Oh, I thought I was going to die
The
there.
guest rooms, where my father, All our entourage and I should have passed the night lay cold and silent. The sands of time had swept through, stealing life and warmth from everything they touched. And I, who unleashed the cataclysm, had been spared. Were there others like me who yet clung to life, hiding in fear among the ruins? It did not seem so.
See, him and his dad did some naughty things in there that are unspeakable.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yeah, basically sand clouds are like your heart container pieces in Zelda. You get enough and you get another sand thing. Because right now I can rewind time 4 times. Because I got 4 tanks. If you look on the left-hand side of the screen, the green little pea pod looking thing, that's pretty much, yeah, that's how many times I can rewind time. But when you kill enemies, it refills and you're fine. But if you're a good gamer, you won't have to use them much, if at all. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there crazy enough to beat this game without using that. Oops. No, this way. Thank you. Woo! Woo! Like I said, man, parkour. This game is heavy parkour. And it's fun. It's not, you know, it's simple and easy to understand and pick up and play. I mean, come on. You can't tell me you see that and that doesn't look satisfying. I mean, I wouldn't try that shit in real life, but in a video game, why not? I don't have to worry about breaking my fucking neck. Alright, let's go up here. See if there's ah, sand cloud. See?
Stop! I won't hurt you!
Get on the floor now! Oh, wait, this ain't cops.
Had I really seen her? Or had my senses given way under the burden of horrors too great to bear, and conjured up a phantom? Either way, I could not rest until I had found her again.
Is Sands of Time angel dust? I'm pondering that. What he just said makes me think maybe the Sands of Time is just some really potent, dank-ass angel dust. To quote the crazy Russian hacker, oh, that's so satisfying. Now I got to go play with my gadgets some more. Of course, we could refill our health. What's the problem with this part of the game, at least in my perspective, is the rooms look a little samey. I mean, we just went through a bedroom, and now there's another one that looks exactly the same. I mean, it fucks with your head a little bit. Okay. And down we go. Oh, battle time! Come here, motherfucker. Bam! That wall stab is so satisfying, and you can cheese it. It makes battles faster, because some of the battles in this game take a decent amount of time. So, if you want to get past this shit, get out of the way, motherfucker, so I can stab him with the dagger, dumbass. Got him. Wall flips are pretty good, too. Okay, well, now that that battle's done, we can continue on. Oh, sorry, I got the mouse cursor out of the way. Alright, now I just gotta... I believe we gotta get up here. There's another visionary pillar and an ability to save. I wonder if he has an orgasm while he does this. He's like, oh! You know, those visions are kind of pointless if you think about it. It just shows you what you're going to be doing. You'll be seeing that as you trudge along, so what's the point of it?
Done. I'll start the story from here next time. Whence came these visions that assaulted me thus like fever dreams? Each time I awoke feeling drained and beaten, and each time what I had seen came to pass, as if the sands of time were giving me a glimpse into my own future.
So basically an orgasm. Okay. I kind of figured. Wasn't entirely sure, but I wanted to, confirm that. I think he just did. Because, to some people anyway, orgasms make them feel tired and beaten. I think we need 3 more, and then we get some more sands. Not that I really need them. I'm doing pretty good so far. So far, so good. That's only because this is the beginning part of the game. Later on, it doesn't get as merciful, I guarantee you. And the puzzles, god damn, those make my head hurt. I still don't know them by heart, but I'll do my best when I get to them. Anyways, I hope you all had a nice Halloween. I was kind of stood up. I won't go into details, but I was pretty much stood up. But it wasn't really his fault. Just some shit happened, and I don't want to get into it. Now, these areas are strange to me. You basically, it gives you more health. But this is something I could have swore I've seen this in a dream before. Just a bunch of bridges. I don't know. To me, this is like a... I don't know.
I'm not in a Zard anymore. What?
Now, this gives him an ultra orgasm. Ah! See, even his eyes turn white from it.
What just happened?
You got some more health, genius. That's what happened.
I feel wonderful.
Hence, the orgasm. No, you fucktard. Go this way. Thank you. There. He got stuck at the corner. He was just like, flailing his arm like a little kid. Okay. More cinematic camera goodness. See how this looks samey? This could confuse somebody. Get up the fucking ledge. Don't flip off it, you dumb shit. Okay, I'm not really supposed to be there. But yeah, this part, it's it's samey. Yeah, I believe I have to go down, if memory serves me. And once again, a pillar of fucking cliffs. This could really fuck with somebody.
Hello?
I mean, it still fucks with me a little bit. It's like, oh, am I going the right way? I hope so. That's my only problem, really. I'm gonna fuck you in here.
Give me the dagger.
Who are you?
I am Farah, the daughter of the Maharaja from whom you stole it. This is your doing,
I saw my father turn to sand.
and we will share his fate if you do not give me the dagger to undo what you have done.
Your traitorous vizier used the same words.
You see a smile?
I trust no one but myself.
He's like, oh shit, killer bugs from hell. They're note beetles.
Go back to the reception hall. Wait for me there. Go!
Save yourself. I'm going to get sodomized by these beetles. Nah, I'll just take them out. You don't have to stab them with the dagger. You can just, you know, phase them off. I mean, your sword is basically a can of Raid. Raid! Remember those commercials? I do.
Now I remember. Since we left India, she had been there. In the desert, I had felt her dark eyes upon me. Now, here she was again. She and I, the only two survivors. Did I say two? Excuse me. We were three.
I think he means the vizier was the third one, but I don't know. I think I'm going backwards. Well, backwards or not. Because when shit gets treacherous, you're going to need those sands, because if you fall on your face and die, it's something else. It's like, ooh, a bookcase. I think you have to move it, but still, it's like, okay, a bookcase. That's my goal. Don't you think there's a better goal in this world than that goddamn bookcase? Well, there's a door behind there, so that makes it thick. Now I get to see the sands of time.
What?
Being carried away.
I did not understand the meaning of what I had just seen. But I knew, with a certainty I could not explain, that those winged creatures had a master. The man who had tricked me into opening the hourglass now had his prize. And for some unknown purpose coveted the dagger as well, would stop at nothing to possess it. Well, I would give him what he sought. I would plunge it into his foul and treacherous heart.
I would just cut his fucking head off with it. I mean, that is customary in the place in question here, of how you execute people, traitorous fuckers. You saw off their head. Now I get to do some pillar jumping. Yes! Or no. Depends if you like it or not. I don't mind it. I mean, I fuck up on it sometimes. Not very often. Like, see how here, this camera, I mean, yeah, it's clear on where you need to go, but look at the angle. That just fucks with me a little bit. You think you would have to jump over there. Oh, no, no, no. Fucking analog, stop stick. You gotta go over here, run against the wall. And you see that shadow on the wall? That's the perfect alignment to where you need to jump. Observe. Okay? Beautiful. More beetles! I wonder if they're dung beetles that got into some really mutated shit. Makes me wonder. Just like I wonder what's in the Wonder Ball. Cocaine! Maybe. Maybe. Alright, I think we have to run against the wall. Okay, fucking analog, stop sticking, asshole! See, now this analog wants to be a faggot. Alright. I'm not sure if that's the way to go. Let me look around a minute. Stop fucking sticking! Piece of shit. Or do I go over there? No, I'm not sure here. Alright, I'm gonna try it, and if it doesn't work, we'll just use the Sands of Time and correct my mistake. Oh! See? Rewind time. Go back. My fucking analog's being an asshole right now. Holy shit. Got it. Go down a little bit. Want to make sure there's a little bit of leeway. And, yeah. So Prince, what'd you do today? Oh, nothing. I just ran on walls and hopped on pillars. You know, the usual. Now see, like right here, what do? Do I run up the wall and jump over? That works. It's just the angles kind of throw me off sometimes. Alright. I know where fuck me, man. It's analog. I need to stop bitching. I know I bitch too much about control. But it's just it's sticking. I'm going to have to take it apart and clean it with alcohol. Okay, there is really no need to have a pillar here, other than aesthetic. I think I just need one more and I'll have another. Stop sticking! Okay. My question is, let's see. No, that won't work. Or will it? Stop sticking. There we go. Beetle time! That's really not much of a battle. Stop sticking, asshole. And I should mention, too, that the dagger does slow enemies down. I don't use that function often, though, because to me it just, unless you're surrounded like by 8 warriors at a time, I consider it useless. No, you fuckhead! I want to go this way. Thank you. Oh, got a battle ahead. Yeah, see how she was slowed down by that attack? That tackle move is perfect. It makes short work of these guys. Or chicks in this regard. Alright, die, you stupid bitch. I don't need your shit. Go away. Thank you. See how he slows down? here, guys. I got a surprise for you. Come on. Come on. Goodbye. Come on. You can do better than this. Come on. See, combat's simple, but it works. You gotta admit, it at least works. I mean, you got enough at your disposal to do the job. But as you can see, at least in my perspective, the fun is in the parkouring and platforming. I enjoy that aspect. It's a lot of fun. Alright, let's save our game. Oh, yeah. Here comes that fucking puzzle I was talking about. That's gonna piss me off. The puzzles in this game annoy the shit out of me. They're... In fact, that'll probably be the stopping point of this first part of this Let's Play.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
Because I'm gonna be fucking... I can feel my brain just squeeze at the sides. Alright, here's that fucking bookcase. Come here. I could have swore there was a door. Alright, maybe that's not the right bookcase. Maybe it's another... there's the other one. Okay. Look. Pressing R. Okay. There we go. We have another sand tank. Yay. I think we can make one or two more, if memory serves me. Okay, this is a pretentious bullshit game. I want to play Prince of Persia, not fucking Pushman Dan over here. There we go. Yeah. I just had to figure out which one it was. My mistake. I'm not perfect. Well, that sucks. But as you can see, the way open is right there. Basically, I run, hit that rope, run some more, and then jump over. Watch. See? Ain't that lovely? Alright. Moving forward. There we go. I fucking hate this puzzle. There's two in this game that I fucking hate. This is one of them. I know it has to do with the shades of the moon, but it's just the way my brain works. I told you, I'm retarded. Now, see, this is where the camera is an asshole. Oh, fuck off. You see that shit? Fuck it. That was fucking retarded as hell. Touch the fucking... Thank you. Pull. Finally.
Oh, thank God! I was afraid you were one of them! Can you help me activate the Azad defense system? It'll take both of us to do it! I'll reset the axles for you! The man who's normally in charge of this got... Never mind. Ride the platform down to the bottom, then use those two cranks to bring it back up! You see those 4 axles? You'll need to pick them up one by one until you've got all 4. Then, bring them up to the top together. Make sure you pick them up in the right order.
Excuse me a minute. I fucking hate this. I know some people are right now are just screaming at me. They're like, Demonius, Forever Retro 82, whatever you want to call me. It's not that hard. But it is to me, so fuck off.
That's it! You've got the first axle! Now, pick up the other 3! Remember, pay attention to the grooves!
Alright, this one... Oh, it's this one.
That's it! One crank turns the platform! The other one raises and lowers it!
I can hear you, dumb fuck. I'm not deaf. Wait, hold up. No. No. Wrong turn. God damn it. Yes, I know, but I think I missed one, so I gotta get that one first. See, I'm already stuck. I'm sorry. I suck at shit like this. I'm not a good... okay, I think I got it. I think. At least to get the other one. Hold on. Okay, we gotta push this one forward. This one up. And then we gotta go all the way over and push it down, and then we can probably go back and pick that one up. I think. Okay. There we go.
That's 2!
That's 2! I can count! Because Hooked on Phonics works for me. Alrighty. Oh, fuck me. I hate this. I hate this. I fucking hate this. It's a pain in the dick for me. Alright, let's do some explorations of sorts. Alright, I can go up, right? Right? No? Maybe. No, I have to go over one. Okay. Over, dickhead, not that way. There. Okay, now just go up. Alright, question is, do I want to get that one or do I want to get the other one? We gotta get the other one first. So let's go. No, not up, not yet. Fucking.
Not yet. You need to pick up all 4 axles.
That's why.
Then bring them up to the top.
That's why I didn't want to hear your stupid ass. I know. See, I can go over. So why can't I go over now? Oh, because that one's blocking? Probably.
Just one more.
I will admit I'm doing this faster than I did as a kid because I'm retarded. I was retarded. But I'm still kind of retarded, so... You fucking analog stick! Alright, I'll have all 4 axles now. Okay, I will admit, I did it better this time than I did when I first did it, because it just pissed me off.
That's 4. Now, bring them up to the top and line them up with their gears.
It's funny, because he's like, all 4! Alright. Okay, now I just gotta turn them to where they need to go. Now I just put it up, and we got it.
That's it! I knew you could do it! Now, there's one last step. Do you see that platform? Throw your lever, and I'll throw mine.
What lever? Over here?
What manner of machine is this?
I told you, it's the palace's defense system. Stop wasting time. Throw your lever. We did it! Serve those accursed demons right! Oh my God, they'll rue the day they ever dared attack the Palace of Azad!
That guy, he must be taking some Persian. Oh, sucks to be you, pal. I don't know what the fuck. I'm guessing that dude over there killed him. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, you want to fight me, huh? Well, they're like, oh boy, I have combat skills. Alright, this is a save spot, and this is where I'm going to stop for today. Yeah, now we're going to be going outside. Yay! There's a certain spot outside that is an asshole, but you know what? We're going to see this to the end. That's all there is to it. Anyways, I am Forever Retro 82. I hope you enjoyed this first part of many. And I will see you definitely on the next one. The next part will be coming soon, so stay tuned. Take care.